Hello, this is Galen Martling. Today I'm representing Unity Stamp Company and I have a tropical beach scene card for you. I'm using distress ink blending along with a little bit of Copic coloring, and also I'm using masking to color the scene in. So for the stamping, I'm using Unity's a new kit called All Sunshine and Happy. It has this girl and the beach scene and the seashells all in one stamp. So it's a large stamp. The sentiment is a second stamp. And so I went ahead and stamped that, and then I die cut it using My Favorite Things die cuts. And so that is all stamped and cut on one panel. So I start by adding a little bit of Copic, a touch of Copic coloring for the girl, and a little bit on the seashells and the drink next to her. And so I color it all in with various colors of Copic, and I go in several times in several layers for coloring in each section there where you see color. And so for the background, the majority is going to be colored with distress ink pads. And I went with the regular distress ink pads. Distress oxide would work too. But I liked the layers of ink blending, and I thought that it would look good for this scene. So finishing up the coloring here, you could see I start with one shade, and then I usually go back and add more color depending on how rich I want that color. And then I'm going to go and use sort of a tan color to go along these lines in the sand that the artist put in there to just accent those a little bit better. Here's Post-it tape that I'm using to mask off that sand area. I'm going to use distress ink pads in light blue first, but I have a few colors I'm going to list here. And I just use an ink blending brush, and I just go in circular motions many times over and over in many layers of colors. So the more layering you do with the distress ink blending, the richer the outcome is. If you want a real light color for your card, then one pass is probably fine. In this one I wanted to have more of a rich color. I wanted an extra bit of yellow for the sunset, so I added some more yellow at the top. And so now I'm masking off the sand. I move that mask layer down below. It will re-stick. It's a repositionable tape. It's great. It's wonderful. It's very versatile. So I peel that away. Now I'm working, adding a little bit more. I think that's speckled egg there in the water, on the water. And I just add more of that, more layers. And I do the same with the sand. And you could see I added the added Copic behind this distress ink layer. You could see it pop through, and that's just what I wanted. I didn't want a solid scene of beige. I like that there's a little bit of contrast in the background. So there I add multiple layers. Now I'm going to go back and add some more Copic coloring for the girl. Sometimes when you add a background, you find that you want to just include some more color, a little more richer color into the girl's coloring, and that's what I decided to do. I just add some more skin tone, added some more accents here and there for her, just to finish it all up, just to give it a little more richness. There you go. I went ahead and added some double-sided foam tape to the back of that panel and placed it right onto the card base. Here I'm just adding a few adhesive dots just for embellishment, and the card is finished. It's so pretty. It's so perfect for summer. I hope you give it a try. Thanks so much for watching, and please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.